Hi, my name is Mike Parsons. I'm from Luckman. I'm speaking on behalf of my colleagues, Tamara Parsons and Anne Marie Shea. My colleagues and I want to thank you for this opportunity to speak on behalf of the innocent. We, as mandated reporters who work in the community, as well as the court system and the school system, understand the gravity of our positions. We can only hope that we would not make a mistake that would endanger the children we are called to protect. In regards to the teachers' decisions to write letters begging a lesser sentence for accused and found guilty CFC offender Neil Erickson, we are stunned. In our opinion, these mandated reporters abandoned their obligation to protect children from harm when they attempted to sway the judge's decision. In performing that action, they put their friendship with their colleague before their duty to protect. Overlooking or dismissing these teachers' actions in the name of free speech will set a precedent for allowing teachers in general to honor friendships with other teachers above the safety and well-being of children. The fact that each teacher tried to rationalize, justify, and explain away the damage done was appalling as well. We are certain that if their 13-year-old child consented, and that's a word that was used in some of the letters, incidentally, there is no language to describe a child consenting to these circumstances, to sexual molestation that would indeed be asking for the strongest sentence. We are concerned that these teachers have been deceived by a charismatic personality that often accompanies predators. These type of offenders typically strive to have everyone to like them and trust them so that they have every opportunity to groom their victims. By minimizing this crime, the teachers have created a situation if there are other victims, they may be fearful of coming forward only to have their molestations minimized too. These letters that were submitted indicated to us that there is a bigger problem within the school system that needs to be addressed. We are stunned by the ignorance and lack of higher moral reasoning that was not evident here. The teachers' serious lack of judgment is a grave concern. We wonder, what if another child were potentially in danger? Would these teachers overlook the facts if it was their friend? Would they turn a blind eye to what was happening because they trust this individual? We earn trust by being trustworthy. Mr. Erickson lost trust because he chose wrongly. Regardless of how many accomplishments he has made, the letters, many of them read like professional recommendations, listing all of his accomplishments as though that could erase the consequences of his actions. It is critical that we demonstrate to our children that wrong choices bring consequences, regardless of how good we can make ourselves look on the outside. This situation needed to be handled in a way that would not have discouraged other victims from coming forward. Unfortunately, it was not. It is imperative that the board use wise judgment in regard to the choices that these teachers have made. At a minimum, the teachers need to be educated about the personality profile of a sexual offender and the tactics that they use to groom potential victims and create circumstances wherein they can easily prey their victim. Excuse me. I lost my spot here. We believe the teacher's judgment has been affected by Mr. Erickson's charisma, which blinded them to the true facts that at least one child was victimized and Mr. Erickson deserves punishment according to the fullest extent of the law. Their decision to minimize this offense by asking for a lesser sentence suggests they will be easily manipulated by other potential perpetrators within the school environment. We appreciate this opportunity to share our opinions and hope that we'll be taken into account.
I'm from Rose City. I just wanted to say that I've had these teachers. I've had all these teachers that you've talked about. And I really believe that Mr. Erickson deserves what he got. And I believe that he should resign, because how should we, us students, know that we can go to you guys and talk to you guys when you guys support him?
Yeah.
So I believe that you should resign, and so we can actually have people in the school board that we can talk to.
Hello, my name is Christina Pfeiffer. I have no children, so I have no way of saying that you need to resign, except for I can say that I am a survivor of not only sexual, but emotional and physical abuse. I am here to tell you that I'm sick and tired of reading all these letters from these teachers stating that Cody was the one that had consent. I'm sorry, but if you know pedophiles, they groom their victims over a period of time. And I know that Cody is a victim now. He was then, but he will be a survivor, such as I am. I know that I read these letters, and they have stated that this happened 7 years ago, and that this man has been the perfect person. But if you look back in history, you look at Ted Bundy, you look at the Boston rapist, or the Boston Strangler, there was many years in between his victims. Just because you can act like a normal human being and you can be charismatic doesn't mean that you're not sick. And I'm sorry to say, but Mr. Egan and all of those teachers who support this pedophile, I'm glad I don't have children, because I wouldn't want you teaching them. Thank you.